Hi, I'm Anthony Mason, and this is Eye to Eye. This year, young voters could play a major part on Super Tuesday. Daniel Sieberg caught up with researcher Karlo Marcelo at a bar in downtown Manhattan to talk about the issues getting young people to the polls.
Hi there, this is Daniel Sieberg, CBS News science and technology correspondent. We're at a bar here on the east side of Manhattan called Proof. It's a viewing party. There are some young Democrats, some young Republicans here, probably some independents sprinkled in. We've also got Karlo Marcelo, who's with Circle. Now, Karlo, tell me, first of all, what Circle is exactly.
Sure. Circle is a national nonpartisan research organization, and we study the civic engagement of young people generally, and we give all our information out for free to support the field and also to support practitioners.
Are more young people involved in this election than in years past? Because we always hear about presidential candidates courting young people, but are they more motivated, more involved this time around?
Sure. You know, they really are this time around. We're seeing that young people are not only more interested, but we've also seen their voter turnout rate go up in 2004 by 9 percentage points, and also in 2006 by 3 percentage points. And already in the primary season, we're seeing record high turnout in a lot of the states. We saw 43% turnout in New Hampshire, and we saw almost 13% turnout in Florida, a state where it went up triple turnout rate in a state that was, uncontested mostly by the Democrats, and still we saw a lot of turnout. So yes, there's really been a lot of interest and also a lot of participation early on.
Why do you think that is? I mean, some people point to Barack Obama as rallying a lot of young people. He's a younger candidate himself. He tends to sort of speak to what they believe are the issues today. Is that the main reason why more young people are involved?
That is, sort of this idea that you want to talk to young people and their issues specifically. So, when you talk about the economy, you need to talk about it specifically to young people. Say, okay, here's how we're going to create jobs for you. Here's how new technology is going to help you. So that's one part that's really helped. The other part that we've learned in one of our college studies with the help of the Kettering Foundation is that young people really don't like spin and they don't like negativity. So when they hear a candidate talk positively about bringing people together, that's something that really strikes a chord with them, and they're going to be more drawn to that candidate.
Which may explain Ron Paul's popularity with a lot of young people, because he certainly would admit he's not a young man himself anymore, but he's got this huge online following, has raised a lot of money, and really gotten a lot of support from people under 35.
Ron Paul has done something like straight talk, and I think a lot of people, young people, like that as well. And he's also sort of talk about changing the political system. And a lot of young people are sort of see the political system as slow and inefficient, and they want someone to create a lot of change. And Ron Paul's talked a lot about that. And right now, sort of online in discussion forums, the Ron Paul camps, some of the camps are saying, well, we're going to live and die with Ron Paul. We're going to write him in, even if he's not the GOP nomination. And some other camps are saying, well, we need to be pragmatic. We need to think about who we might support. And some of them are leaning towards Obama because he's not taking any lobbyist money.
Where do you see the internet playing a role in this election cycle, rallying people, social networking sites? How important has it been?
Sure. We know that young people are more likely to use social networking sites like Facebook, like MySpace, than adults. So certainly it's a place where young people are able to connect, to get organized, and also to get information. Now, the internet and technology has also done a great thing by providing more volume and depth, and also sort of more insight for young people to sort of fact-check candidates. And that's really been a great boost, adding more transparency to the election, and that's something that's really going to draw more young people in.
Marcelo, or Karlo, if people want to check out more information about Circle, where can they go to get information?
You can go to www.civicyouth.org.
Karlo Marcelo with Circle, thanks so much for joining us here. And we'll have more here from the bar called Proof on the east side of Manhattan. I'm Daniel Sieberg.